God bless you this past year. Welcome to day number 3 as we consider Heart Care Week, day 3. The topic for today is how to increase the strength of your heart. All right, let's get to it. Now, the strength of your heart is measured by how soft your heart is. Let me say it again. The strength of your heart is measured by how soft your heart is. So the harder your heart, the weaker your heart. The function of the heart primarily is for change, is for forgiveness, and is for bouncing back when things hurt you so badly. And the softer your heart, the better it can do that. Now let's get right into it. How does a person's heart become soft? Or how does a person's heart become hard? Now, there are 3 things that contribute to the hardness of your heart. The first one is ego. If your heart is full of ego, you will have a hard heart. Number 2, if your heart is full of pride, you have a hard heart. And if your heart is full of selfishness, then these 3 things will make your heart very hard. And when that happens, then you are full of yourself. So a lot of things you cannot do. When your ego is bruised, when you're offended, because your heart is just full of yourself, then it bent on its ways. It doesn't want to change. It doesn't want to see other things as important, by just self. So when you are self-consumed, then you have a very weak heart, and little things will upset you and you get angry and you get bent out of shape. So to increase the strength of your heart, you have to decrease your ego. To increase the strength of your heart, you have to decrease your pride. To increase the strength of your heart, you have to decrease your self-centeredness. And as these things decrease, your heart becomes very soft. So now you can repent, now you can forgive, and now you can heal. And so I want to give this challenge to you as we are in the week of heart care. Ask yourself, how self-centered am I? How prideful am I? And how egotistic am I? If you can crank these things down, if you can crank them down, you will recognize that you have a very strong heart, and you will come through a lot of interesting treatment and you still stay put, simply because your heart can bounce back quickly because it's very soft. So I'm asking that work on having a soft heart, because when you are the center of your heart, then you're going to get bruised easily. But if you think others more than yourself, if you have room for other things other than yourself, then it's very difficult for you to lose this game. The truth of the matter is, it takes strength to retaliate, but it takes a greater strength to forgive. That is why forgiveness is stronger than retaliation. And so if you're going to have a strong heart that can do that, it means you can put others before you and you can let things go also, because you are so humble to a point that you can forgive. The humility you live is the strength you have in your heart.